Good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Bonjour, bienvenue. Today, looks like we're going to be doing some Flipper Friends and the tables. We got 5 pretty decent tables this week. We got Back to the Future. That is the Pinball Universal Classics Pinball. That's in Legends Mini Pack. And we've got My Little Pony. That's also, it's a single pack for AtGames, for the Zen single packs. We've got Chack'n Pop, which is a TAITO pack, pack 2. Dinosaur Dynasty 2, which is in the Natural History pack, pack 3. And Al's Garage Band Goes on a World Tour. It's a Gottlieb table, and that's in Pinball Pack 1 and also on PinballNet. So that is what we're going to be doing today. Hope everyone is doing great on this Tuesday. Thanks for hanging out with me during your lunchtime, your lunch hour. I hope I can entertain you a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and jump on in. Looks like we've got a couple of people in the house already. We got Wingo. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for hanging out, man. Always glad to see you in the chat and hanging out and watching, bro. RetroTech X, good to see you, brother. Thanks for hanging out, bro, and supporting. Let's see, it looks like we got 8 people in the house. So Skull Joe just snuck in there. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. We're gonna go ahead and start off with Chack'n Pop. This is a 1983 based. This is a table that's based on a 1983 not pinball, video game. It's the precursor to the Bubble Bobble series. So that's a little history on this table. Basically what I do on this table, there's just a couple of things. Now there are some bugs on this table, so that's one thing that we'll probably need to address and play accordingly. Right now, basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to advance this tier of spots. It goes from 100 to 5,000. I'm trying to advance that as much as possible so I can basically, once I get it to, you know, the higher levels of that, I want to spam this spinner, because every time it goes around, that's what it's given me point wise, you know, from 100 to 5,000, and that can really add up quick. Now how you advance those is by hitting these drop targets. They're up here in this corner. And the best way to do that is to get the ball up here in the rollovers as it's coming down, and use these flippers to knock these targets down. Now, there's a bug in the game that sometimes, it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes, those drop targets, once you drop them all down, they stay down, they don't reset, so you can't advance this anymore on that ball. It's a pretty well-known bug in the community, and it can really hinder you racking up a lot of points on that ball. Now I have found that once that ball drains, everything resets target-wise, the drop target-wise. However, when you do drain, your advancement on these dots here does not reset. So, you know, if you get to say 500 or 1,000 on the first ball and you drain, it's not going to start back at 100. You're going to stay at 1,000 so you can start hitting those targets. So usually by the end or your third ball, you should be pretty close to 5,000, if not to 5,000, and then you just want to spam the heck out of that to really rack up some points. So that is pretty much what I'm doing on this game. All the other stuff, all the other kind of points and whatnot are incidental, I guess you could say. I mean, they tend to add up. I do have one word of caution on this as well, is this drop sinkhole target that's up here at the top. I try not to hit that because 9 times out of 10 when that ball pops out of there, it'll roll down and go straight down the middle, and there's not a whole lot that you can do about that. What you can do to try to avoid that is right when that ball is going to be ejected from the top, give yourself a right nudge. And a lot of times what will end up happening is that ball will just kind of bounce off and into the bumpers and keeps it from going straight down the drain. So that's pretty much my strategy on this table. That's pretty much how I've gotten the score that I've gotten. I think I've got some room to improve on this table, but I think the score I need to beat on this table is 1.5432. So 1.6 will advance my ranking on this table for Flipper Friends. So that's kind of what I'm going for. That's kind of how I look at it. So before we start this one off, let's get caught up on chat a little bit. Soggy Bacon, good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. And Mad Ben Ham, good to see you, bro. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Thank you so much for putting out that, to Mad Ben, thank you for putting out that Back to the Future video that you put out, man. That's really helped my score out. I was able to, I stayed up super late last night, and I was able to better my score, my personal best on that table. So thank you for the tips, and thank you for putting out really great content. And if you are not a subscriber and you're not following Mad Ben Han, you need to be. Check him out. Go check out his channel. He's got some really good stuff. He does not narrate, so you do need to have some type of a basic knowledge of the table while you're watching him play. But watching him play it's impressive, and I'm super glad that he's in the community, and he's dishing out that knowledge transfer, because it really helps. It helps my game, brother. So thank you so much, man. All right, let's get started with this one. Gotta get used to the physics on this. All this bounciness. It's doing all that bouncing around there. I don't like it, because that's what happens. So, but we're just warming up. Warm this one up a little bit. Hope everybody's doing great today. Now there is a way of backhanding with the right flipper, and I'll try it. I'm not very good at it, and it's really difficult to get control of the ball here, so sometimes it can be just a little crazy. Something similar to that. I didn't quite do it that time, but let it kind of roll up there and then kind of pop it up there, and it'll get you. There we go. So I just finished completing a set of those drop targets, and my multiplier up here is jumped from 100 to 500. So I need to keep doing that. Now that's what I did not want to do, but I was able to save it off from going down the drain with that little tiny bit of a nudge as it's coming out of that hole. So pretty much what I'm going for are the targets and the spinners. You know, the spinners are going to give you the majority, a lot of the points is what you're looking for. So, especially once you get those values up. So, still trying to figure out how to keep that ball up there, but I just kind of backhanded that one there. So, just tried to do it again. Now, There's that edge, that target that I just keep hitting back and forth. Let's see if I can get control of this ball, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about. This point right here. If you hit that target or even that little corner of the bumper, that ball is going to come straight back down the center, and it's going to be really difficult to try to save that. So try to avoid hitting that area. It's a danger for draining the ball pretty quick. So, all right. So we just advanced to 1,000. So every time that spinner hits on the right side, it's giving me 1,000 points, which is pretty good in this table, because just going through that rollover right there gave me 1,000 points. 1,000 points. Probably just hit that. There we go. So I think I'm at 2,000 on my value here. And that's what you really, really want to try to do on your first ball, is try to get as high, as high as you can. That went out on me. I needed one more to get it to 5,000. But that's what you want to try to do, guys. You want to try to hit those drop targets as many times, and hopefully they reset on you. If they don't reset on you, the best thing that I could tell you to do, if it does that, is to try to spam the spinners as much as you can to get as many points as you can on that ball. Hopefully you got a little higher than 100 points on per spin, but that's pretty much all you can do. And then go for the top rollovers for the 1,000 points every time that you do that. So, and that was just like it just rolled down. So this table can get pretty fun. I like this table. It's when it's working correctly, it's a pretty fun table. So catch up a little here. Chris H, good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out, brother. I know it's 5 o'clock over where you're at, so thanks for hanging out, brother. Maybe a little early dinner. All right, let's try to get a good game going here. I don't like that. All the TAITO's tables. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's quit this one and start again. All the TAITO's tables are mostly about the spinners. If you can get the spinner value to 5K on ball 1, then start over. Oh, so if you keep hitting the targets, it'll start over? Is that what you're saying, Mad Ben? Then start over. Okay. I think that's what... Well, I guess we'll find out. I'll see if I can try to do that. All right, here we go. I just want those drop targets to come back up after we knock them all down. If they stop doing that, then we got a problem. And depending on what ball you're on, I guess, is whether or not you should just start all over and end the game and start all over, or keep going. And I guess it would depend on how high my score was at that time on whether or not I was going to start all over, and that was crap. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm still warming up here. telling me. No. If you can't get the spinner, then start over. Okay. Yeah, okay. I get you. So on the first ball, you want to get to 5. You want this to get to 5K on the first ball. If you don't get it to 5K on the first ball, what Mad Ben is saying is you might as well just start all over because you're not going to get a super high score. So, that makes sense, Mad Ben. That makes sense. You know, it takes a long time for you to get that high score if that 5,000 isn't if those spinners aren't maxed out. So you want to max out your spinner value on the first ball. If you don't do it, then if you're score chasing like we all are, it's probably best to start the game over until you're able to do that. Because you can get on a real roll with hitting those spinners. And that's how I got the score that I'd gotten before, was maxing out that spinner and just spamming the heck out of the spinner. So, and that sounds like that's what Mad Ben is saying. That's pretty much how their TAITO's MO is spamming the spinners. Which I've kind of noticed that, so Mad Ben pointing it out is just confirming. So oh, I should have hit that. Now, I don't think if I've ever done it, I don't think I've been able to hit the ball from the left flipper into here. I've been able to do it with the right, but not the left. With the right, it's just a backhand, so. There we are, and see what happened, guys? Those drop targets didn't reset, so this game's over. Might as well stop. See how they didn't reset at all? So, reset. I'm not sure if this is available on Steam or not, Chris. Oh, I'm not paying attention. I'm looking at the chat here. All right. We got to get that up to 5, guys. The thing I really don't like on that part with the other flip play field is that it's two different size flippers up there, and there we go. It can get real confusing on how much room you've got between the flipper and everything else in there. All right, let's get it up there. Come on. Little backhand up there. Missing those shots though. I need to hit the ball. Ah. Let's see. Oh, Tomato Grass. Good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Tomato Grass. When you hit the slingshot, it changes the bottom drop target light to on or off. It cannot be on when you complete the last drop target. When you hit the slingshot, it changes the bottom drop target light. Oh, okay. Just hold the right flipper up when it's near the drop targets. It helps. Yeah, holding that flipper up there while the ball's bouncing around, there really kind of gets the ball to hit the other flipper. The timing is once that ball goes off of that flipper and gets onto this one, you got to drop that other one, or you're going to hit the ball underneath the flipper, and that's what one of the problems that I have after doing that. So I got to remember to drop the flipper. So, but that's a really good good strategy with that ball up there, retro. Tomato Grass, can you bring the drop target back up if it's stuck down? No, you cannot, says Tomato Grass. Boo, I was afraid that was the case. Stupid bug is easily fixed if they would do patches. But if you watch, pay attention to when the ball hits the slingshot and watch those drop targets lights. Okay. TG, not seeing you in a few weeks. Hope life's been good for you. Me too. Okay, I don't think we got to, yeah, I think we need to reset this game. All right, let's take a look. Now what Tomato Grass is saying is these lights that are up here, they get turned on by the slingshots. So if you hit the last target and the lights are off, I believe is what I'm reading. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tomato Grass. If the lights are off on the last target that drops, they stay down and they don't come back up for the rest of that ball. So you need to make sure that the light is on for the last drop target. Let's try it. If I can get the ball up there. Man. Jesus, come on. Now I'm just freaking smacking the ball. All right. It's crazy how much harder things get when you're trying to do something specific. Come on. There we go. That's the side I really want that thing to go down, because it hits a lot of targets. It hits a lot of targets going down that first, or I'd say the furthest right rollover up at the top. You got better chance of those targets getting hit, especially those first two around that other side. There's one. So the light is lit right now. See if we can get it to go. So the light just turned off and on. Okay. Lights off, so I don't want to hit that target right now. Oh, of course it's going to do that. So now I need to hit a slingshot. Great. Come Come on, hit it one more time. Thank you. Okay, so now that's on. See if we can get it up there. No, of course not. Let's try this side. I always find that side a little easier to hit. Man, I hate it when it bounces over there. Come on, get over there. Come on, work for me. So bad. Okay. Hit a damn slingshot again. Oh, jeez. This is crazy. Now I think I'm understanding what you're saying. Those lights, I've been paying attention, like you said, to hitting the slingshots, and the lights are coming on and off once you hit those slingshots. So if it's the one last, the light does not matter. Okay. If it's that one last, the light doesn't matter. It's when the target is already down. Okay. Okay. The lights are on. Okay. Tomato grass, I'll be watching tonight, my brother. I'll definitely be watching tonight. Because I think I understand what you're saying, but not 100%. Come on. So all the lights are lit, so you want to hit them while the lights are lit. You can't do that if you keep going down that stupid side. Come on, get over there. No, same thing. Quit hitting the damn bumpers. Oh, well, let's see, I just screwed myself there, so I bet you they're not going to come back on. Oh, they did. Come on. Come on. Get over there. Ah, that sucks. Almost had it. Oh, damn it. One target away. Come on. Of course you're going to go down there. Nope. There it is. No, but it didn't give it to me. It didn't give me the 5. And they're stuck down now, so all I can do is really now is just kind of spam that 2000 until I drop the last ball. That sucks. Let's see here. Yeah, I agree, Tomato Grass. It's dumb, man. Yeah, you'll have to show it tonight, man, because I think I understand what you're saying, but I just kind of got confused with it now. But I think I got what you're saying, but you're going to be able to explain it a lot better than I will, man. I'm not one to be able to do that, brother. So. Who says it has to be between you two? LOL. I hate Al's Garage's band. Too much to grind. Oh man, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I mean, it's probably one of the, you know, other than scores not loading, which goes for all the Gottlieb tables. It doesn't have as many bugs as any of the other ones do. At least I haven't found as many bugs in that table then. But the physics are crazy, man. They're super hyped up on that table. Alright, so let's see if I can get to 5 on this ball. Because I'm not going to get very far on this unless I get to the 5. That would have been nice, huh? Come on, don't go out. Get over there. Hit it. There, finally. We got the 5, guys. So now let's just spam the hell out of this target here, this spinner. Let's see if we can better our score. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So, hitting these targets, do they do anything else over there? Doesn't seem that way. Ooh. Alright, reset. Oh, Retro. It's gonna be TG showing you the way, brother. Let me show you a couple of little things, but TG's the master, brother. Him and Mad Ben. Ugh. Those guys know how to teach, man. come on. Woo. Man. I'm just getting super impatient is what I'm doing, and I am not being patient on that ball. I'm wanting the ball to be faster than what it is, and I'm hitting it short, bricking the shot, so I need to calm the hell down. Come on. Keep hitting the same thing. It's a little late. It's a little early. Oh, almost lost that. Well, I've already beaten my personal best, so I'm cool with that. That's pretty cool. Let's see if I can move up the ranks a little bit. I'm in a pretty good spot here. Got to keep this ball in play. See if we can run up the score a bit. Don't go up. It doesn't want me to get it on that other flipper. I mean, it's still 1,000 a shot, but I'd much rather get it over here on this flipper, because that's 5. And I like it when it does that, but I don't like it when it does that. Here we go. Oh, and it didn't bounce for me, ya bastard, you. All right, let's see here. 5.6 million for, yeah, that's not happening. Oh, I'll be lucky if I get 2 here. TG got all the time score on Chack'n Pop. I didn't do any of those other multi-balls. I was just doing the regular one where you get the band members. I've only played it for an hour, so I didn't really know, but I got 800 million after 2 of those. Yeah, man, there's times on that table where like another weird multi-ball happens, and you hit one shot, and I want to say it's like the guitar shot, and it gives you like a ton of points, man. And I don't know what the hell I did. So yeah, it's a cool table though. It's better than most of the Gottlieb tables. So let's see where I'm at here. I was trying to beat 543, and I'm at 196, so alright, let's try to get 2. Let's try to spam it, guys. Let's do some more. Oh, my drop targets are back. Oh. you go out on me. No! Don't do it! Stay off of those bumpers. Come on, don't go out. Come on. Hitting that spot I don't want to hit. It'll shoot that thing. Anyone can score should be 500. Talking about My Little Pony. Okay, that 100 resets. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That one. Oh, come on. I just saw that this one over here resets. All right, come on. Now that I want it to go down that hole, I'm going down that hole. I like that, it's pretty cool. And I hit that. Don't go out. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I hate it when it comes off of that stupid rail there. Can you get an extra ball on this table at all? Does anybody know? I didn't see anywhere in the rules that said you can get an extra ball, but that don't mean nothing. I think they're talking about My Little Pony. Missed it. There's 3 million. Ooh. Oh, and it goes out the out lane. Not bad, 3.075. That's beats my personal best, so I'm pretty happy with that. But that's Chack'n Pop, guys. Let's move over to let's do some Dinosaur Dynasty 2. Let's see, I put me in third. I'm good with that. Dinosaur Dynasty. Now, some of the guys were talking. Is this where I don't even know where I'm at on this. Some of the guys were talking $199. Some of the guys are talking strategy on this table on Discord. I found out some things about it that I didn't realize. And one of the important things to do is to get those multipliers up as high as possible. Once you get to those multipliers as high, and I believe the way you raise those multipliers on this table is by hitting this spinner on this side. I think you got to hit it. I think RetroTech told me you had to hit it like 80 times to get, or spin it 80 times to get the 10 times multiplier. That will increase your combos by on the ramps, and I believe you can use the, was it on this table? I think these ramps, and I think you can hit this ramp up here as well, and it'll count. But it's hard to get control of the ball. But that and getting the multi-ball, which getting the multi-ball on this table is hitting these two targets here, which lights lock. Then you've got to hit the ball into this dinosaur's mouth, which starts this dinosaur here. He'll kind of come up from underneath these drop targets. I mean, those spinners will kind of move out of the way, and this, whatever the hell that dude is, comes out of the water or comes out from underneath the table, and you have to shoot the ball into his mouth to lock the ball. That will lock ball number 1. You can start this table as a 2-ball multi-ball, but you only get 1,000,000 points per ramp shot or per jackpot. And that's as high as those go. They don't advance every time you get one. If you do the 3-ball, which is doing that, locking the ball, you have to do it again. That'll do the 3-ball multi-ball, and that will allow you to advance the jackpots from 1 to 5, I believe, and then they just kind of rotate that way. I know there's a bunch of other things going on this table. That's pretty much all what I'm going for are the multi-balls and the combo shots and the multipliers. I know there's a bunch of other stuff that you can do on this table. That's pretty much the things that I just said are the things that I concentrate on this table. So I agree with you, Tomato Grass. This table does crash a lot. However, I haven't had as many crashes on this table, but I also wait for the ROM check and all that other stuff to finish doing. It takes forever when you're, grinding on this table, but that seems to kind of help. I don't know. It's probably placebo, like I said before, but it's a. I like this table. It's a fun table. I like the, I like the layout. It's pretty cool. I just don't like all the bugs and the crashes. So, but let's dive into this one.
Prepare yourself as you face the unstoppable forces of the deep. This is Dinosaur Dynasty 2.
Mad Ben said this game crashed on me last night, and it wasn't even during multi-ball. Ugh, that sucks. I had never had it crash until last night, and it dumped after 15 seconds, and then I did it again 3 times. It did it again 3 times for RetroTech. Man, I wish they would really take all these buggy games out of Flipper Friends. It would make Flipper Friends not so so much of a drag. But this week's Flipper Friends, I have, I think out of the 5 tables, 3 of the tables I'd never played before. This was one of them. Was Chack'n Pop? Yeah. Chack'n Pop, Dinosaur Dynasty 2, and My Little Pony. Those 3 tables I've never ever played before this past week. So it's been a slight learning curve. That's not what I want. Well, I started a mode, which I didn't want to do. But they happen, so you just kind of play what you got. Let's see, 63 rotations. I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here. Now the bones, I think that's what that spells. Yeah, bones. The outlanes on the bottom, when you spell those, that lights your ball save, like on most Magic Pixel tables. And spinning that outer lane, whew, it's getting ready to wind up to try to save that, but it's being patient. What am I supposed to be hitting here? I wish it would tell me.
You've tamed the untamable.
So I completed a move. Where's my multiplier at? I'm only at 2.
Kick back.
Brutal. Ugh.
Bonus times 3.
Oh, can you believe that, man? It's so stupid. That center post, it's supposed to bounce off that damn center post and it doesn't. Your ball time saver resets when you complete it while it is going to, unlike other Magic Pixel tables, which just give you a bonus, so you can keep the ball save going 90% of the game. Yeah, I saw that. Well, I think it's like what, 30 seconds? I think is what you had said, or I remember reading it's like a 30-second ball save. And if you relight it, it adds well, I think it adds 30 more seconds onto that. So probably a good idea to keep that ball save going as long as possible.
Ball save is activated. Grab combo. Bonus time.
Okay, so my lock is there. Let's see if I can lock a ball. If I can. Come on. This ball is so bouncy in this table. Look at that. Come on. Ridiculously bouncy. Oh, come on.
Hit a ball into the mouth.
Oh, that was nice. You combo fast. Notice it doesn't give you the combo bonus. It needs to be registered on the DMD. Oh, so you gotta wait. That sucks. Oh, come on! New game, warming up.
Bonus time 2.
This is one that I'm really gonna have to put in some extra time on, because although I enjoy this table, it can get to be a little old.
Lucky millions. 3 million. Ram combo times 2.
Oh, I see. That's interesting. What you guys were talking about. So the combos just said it was ×2, so that's very interesting. I'm gonna have some fun with this one later, I hope.
Bonus times 3.
Now, I think the ball, if I get it into that lock hole or the
Hit the flashing hole.
drop hole up there, it'll start a 2-ball multi-ball. And I really would prefer the 3-ball. I prefer the 3-ball. I'm in a freaking mode. What am I supposed to be hitting in this stupid mode?
Extinction event. Game try again.
Yeah. Alright, let's play one more of this.
Surface lurks untold dangers, waiting to be discovered by the
Alright,
The age of dinosaurs.
that was interesting. Gotta get those multipliers up. Oh, I hate this stupid freaking ball. So ridiculous.
Bonus times 2.
Come on. The gap between those flippers is just stupidly insane. Now I'm just smacking at the ball. Hit the eject hole.
All saved. Rescue from the depths.
Yep.
Lucky millions.
I will rage on this table off camera. That's crazy, man. Well, so much for thinking this was a cool table, because that's kind of stupid. So you can only do combos or they only count. You can do them all day long, but they only count at its leisure. Oh, I locked the ball.
Get a ball into the mouth.
You're gonna do that.
Time is over. You should try again.
That's so stupid. Yeah. Alright guys, that's Dinosaur Dynasty 2. Yeah. So, let's see here. This is, let's see, we're going to go to, from one extreme to the other. Al's Garage Band Tour. Now this table is interesting. And I actually have a little something for you guys. Give me just a second here. I got a little something for you. And tell me what you guys think. So, this is something on Al's Garage Band. Check it out.
Introducing Al's Garage Band!
This is Al's Garage Band Goes on World Tour. And this one's got some serious pinball royalty behind it. Created by Michael Gottlieb, grandson of the legendary David Gottlieb, who founded the original Gottlieb Company. Man, say that 3 times real fast. After the family lost their pinball empire in the 1970s, Alvin Gottlieb, David's son, formed Alvin G & Company in 1991 to reclaim their legacy. They couldn't even use their Gottlieb name. Al's Garage Band was their rock and roll themed comeback attempt in 1992 with only 1,000 units ever made. AtGames' digital recreation preserves one of the final chapters of the Gottlieb family's fight to get back into the game they helped create, keeping this rare piece of pinball history alive.
One more! Lots of kick, man!
So what do you guys think? Pretty cool, huh? I had no idea how important this table was for Gottlieb. So, and there only being, you know, just 1,000 of them made, which was pretty interesting. So, I'm gonna try to do something like that for you know, one table out of Flipper Friends a week, and I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Is that something that that it's interesting to you guys, or not really? Just something to kind of move on.
Introducing Al's Garage Band!
I thought it was neat. I thought when I was doing some research on this table, I was whoa, let's not start that. When I was doing some research on this table, I found out some interesting things about it, and was like, I wonder if some of the guys know about this. Maybe give you just a little bit more appreciation for the table. Retro. Not so much, right? All right, Al's Garage Band. Now, there's a lot of stuff going on this table. The majority of what I do is I go for multi-ball on this table, and I'm trying to shoot it up the center as much as possible. I know you can get an extra ball. I don't remember when or how you get the extra ball or why you get the extra ball. Let's see here. But basically, to start multi-ball, you want to hit these 3 drop targets up here. Or not drop targets, they're just targets. These 3 spot targets up here. Once you hit all 3 of those, then the ramp lock here, or the straight up the center across the CD up towards the top. Either one of those shots will lock a ball. You lock 3 balls, or you lock 2 balls. I think you have to lock 3 balls. You lock the 3 balls, and it starts the multi-ball. If you lock a ball in the center, you get extra bonus points. I want to say it's like 1,000,000, and then it kind of goes up from there. You know, there's a bunch of modes that happen that are going to go on during gameplay. I don't try to follow those modes. I just strictly try to go for getting the multi-ball and getting the multi-ball and getting the multi-ball. I know eventually getting the multi-balls will light extra ball, and you can claim your extra ball by hitting this target right here where it says extra ball. So guys, that's pretty much what I'm doing on this table. I'm not really chasing the modes. I'm not trying to get, you know, through the world or any of that other stuff. All that kind of stuff happens on its own. To advance your multipliers, your bonus multipliers, you want to hit it up this ramp here, which kind of pops the ball up onto the guitar. And then the ball will roll down to the base of the guitar, and you've got 3 rollover lanes here. And once you light all the lights for mix, it advances your bonus multiplier. That's pretty much all I'm doing, guys. So the physics on this table are super bouncy, but once you kind of get in the groove on this table and you get used to the physics on it, it's a pretty fun table. I like it. Now on this, doesn't give you a lot of time, guys, on this either. Word to advise, if you haven't played this table or you don't play this table much, if you wait too long, it will shoot your ball for you. So it doesn't give you a whole lot of time. On this, for the skill shot, I'm sorry guys, for the skill shot, I need a drink of water is what I need. For the skill shot on this, I use the down arrow for launching the ball, and when the choice that's going back and forth on the DMD is on the thing that I want, that's when I let it go. And most of the time, it will give me that one. As you progress into the game, that switching back and forth, you know, as you go through your balls and stuff, that switching back and forth goes a lot faster. And so sometimes you may have to go 1 before that or 2 before that. So it's kind of one of those things you're going to need to kind of get the feel of it for yourself on it. So let's do a little bit of Al's Garage Band. Only got 3 on that one. I was trying to go for 5. you can switch those lights with your flippers for the mix.
Maxed out.
But I've already gotten one. Also on this table, guys, this is a very, very, very heavy nudge table. If you're not comfortable with nudging, this table is going to eat. Look at that. This table will eat the balls. It will drain the balls if you are not a nudger. So this here, you just want to, just like Black Rose, 11 million. Just like in Black Rose, you gotta swim to the shore with the banging of the flippers. Same thing.
Don't put your bags out, kiddo.
And normally, if I don't start the multi-ball on the first ball, I'm starting over.
Now garage band! Back your skin! Metal monster! Tripping target!
You can go for those modes. I don't. It's just more of a ball drainer thing for me. So I just concentrate on trying to get the multi-ball going. And getting the multi-ball going is assembling the band, which is basically hitting these three dudes up at the top, which are in front of those targets. You want to hit all three of those, get all three of those lit, which is what I'm trying to do for you guys. And then we'll start a multi-ball. It is not working out for me right now. That was nice. The physics on this reminds me a lot of Wipeout. Got one more drop target up there, or target, not drop target. And it goes
Don't
out.
put your bags out, kiddo.
Starting over, guys.
Introducing Al's Garage Band! Belmore! Record a song!
Every time you hit it up in that CD area, it gives you,
Record a song!
like, I think it's 2 million now. Yeah. So you could spam the heck out of that, score some points, but the real points are in
Record a song!
multi-ball. And in multi-ball, you want to do the same thing. You want to hit it right up there, just like that.
Song!
But the bad thing is, it's not that easy because that CD is spinning.
Bitchy!
There we go.
Lots to get, man. Record a
We got it
song.
one up there. So that gave me 5 million for getting it up there down the center, which is pretty good for this table.
Belmore! Record a song!
So another 5 million. Now, before I start this, I want to either hit it here or hit it down the center for multi-ball. Now, it's doing it for me. If I drain
Bags out, kiddo.
during multi-ball, I can restart multi-ball by hitting it up the center.
Bitchy! Moscow. London. Los Angeles. Moscow. London. Metal monster. Tripping target.
Alright guys, let's see if we can start this multi-ball. This is just hitting the flippers. Be careful not to tilt. It just drained all the balls there. But I got some back. This was weird. Only gave me one. So That is not how you do the multi-ball. But as you can see, that center red arrow, I just started him anyway. Come on. Well, I missed it. And I started my... So hard, difficult to get used to playing on this physics after playing. When it goes up there, comes back down, it's going for this out lane. So you either need to nudge up there to keep it from doing that, or it's going to go down there. What happened there? Yes, I do have goalie buttons, and I highly suggest them.
Metal Monster, Super Skin. Delmore. Okay.
That was ball 3. All right, let's play some more of this. I gotta turn my... You really don't do a whole lot of nudging on that magic pixel unless you're like nudge passing the ball or anything like that. This one, you're really controlling the ball quite a bit with nudging. It got a lot of control over the ball if you can remember to nudge. Alright, so we got my band assembled. I almost lost the ball there. Oh, come on. You should have went up there. You can also backhand that ball into... It's possible. I say it's, you can. It's possible to be able to do that. I can do it maybe 10% of the time. So let's see if we can start this multi-ball. Come on, get up there. There we go. All right, we got to lock one more. Catch up here. I have goalies. This thing does not give you any kind of time to rest at all. It's shooting that ball, so there we go. Let's start this multi-ball. Got one. I hate that spinning wheel. That spinning wheel kicks the balls out more. There's one. Oh, it screwed me there.
New York.
But I think if you get a jackpot, you can't restart the mode. Fingers are getting stiff. There we go. There's 3 times bonus multiplier. Man, that ball will just shoot down those rails, man. I have Thunderstick and I thought they were pretty good. Turns out I'm awesome and my buttons suck. Oh, it goes down the middle. Oh, it gives me the free bird. I'm giving you the free bird. Oh, and I'm not using the nudge. Come on. There's another one I'm gonna have to work on, guys. Jesus.
Lame.
Lame.
Stitchy. Record a song.
Stitchy.
Belmore.
There we go. So I think you have to light those. Like once you get the first one, I think you have to do it like twice the second time and third the third time, something like that. So get the most out of that you can out of your multi-balls, because they get harder to get the further you go on this table.
Dr. Skin. Record a song. Twisted. Record a song.
Now there's a way that you can hit all 3 of those targets with the right flipper up at the top by starting at the first one, and if you hit it just right, it'll roll and hit all 3 of those targets. I've seen it done. I've never done it before myself, but I've seen it done. It's pretty impressive. But you got to get that angle just right. So let's see where we're at here. Yeah, I doubt that's a high score. Oh, this is another one. It's a Gottlieb table, guys, so you've got to reset your scores, and I forgot to do that, so I guess I should do that when I'm trying to go on this. Well, I guess I did. I guess I upped my score there. I didn't think I did. That's funny. Let me see here. I upped my score a little tiny bit. What was that? 269? 269.77. Wow. I just took over 11th on that. Wow, that's I wasn't even trying, guys. So, you know, take that for what it's worth. Oh, that's funny. But that's Al's Garage Band Goes on Tour. Such a long name. Why anybody in the world would pick that long of a title of a name, I have no idea. That's like having a .com that long, you know. Nobody's going to remember that. But they were just trying to get back in the game, guys, and unfortunately it didn't work out for them. All right. Let's go, Joe. I have Thunderstick, and I thought they were pretty good. Turns out I'm awesome, and my buttons suck. Retro, it happens, brother. You don't suck. You don't suck at all. I think you're a great player. And you can push those buttons like nobody's business, man. All right, we're going over to My Little Pony. I played this table for the first time. Was it yesterday? Yeah. Yesterday was the first time I played this table.
My Little Pony Pinball.
And this is one that I got to get used to the ball physics. And something that I noticed about this table was during each of the modes, the balls change to different things. And they don't just change their appearance, the physics of the ball change. I think the physics of the ball I like the most is the red bouncy ball. It seems to be the most easiest for me to control and get to do what I want it to do. So pretty much the basics on this table is you're wanting to get through the modes. And the way you get through the modes is you hit the ramps. The ramps with the balloons, with the little diamonds here, with this little lightning bolt thundercloud rainbow, the apples, and these butterflies, which is like the animals and stuff like that. When you hit those ramps, they start a mode. You don't have to complete the mode, you just got to start the mode. Once you've completed all the modes, it puts you into a wizard mode, which I believe is like a 6-ball multi-ball wizard mode. And you could really rake up a lot of points with those modes. And the more you get through those the more you get through all the modes and go through the wizard modes. Sorry, guys. The higher your score will definitely be, the more chances you have of scoring really, really big. The other thing I go for is the multi-ball. Now, the multi-ball on this table is a 6-ball multi-ball, and they're like bouncy, I don't know, like bouncy beach balls kind of looking things. All the balls are really different on this table, and they have different characteristics to them all. But the way that you get the multi-balls, you have to lock 6 balls. And the way you lock a ball is by hitting it up this ramp. As it comes back around with this flipper here, you hit it over, and it goes over the top of these ramps and hits this tree. When it hits into that tree, it locks the ball. Now, what I found is when the ball gets right about into this area, it changes colors. It changes like to this pink, and it does some weird kind of slowdown thing here. It kind of slows down, and you want to hit the ball, I've found, within the first third of the flipper. And that's really going to give you the best chances of getting it over. The further down on the flipper you go, the less chance of it going over both of these ramps. I found that if you're lower on the flipper when you're hitting the ball over, that ball can either get stuck on this ramp or on this rainbow ramp, and it'll come straight down. If it hits this rainbow ramp, there's a good chance it's going straight down the middle. So just keep an eye on that. Be conscious of it, because you'll definitely lose your ball on that aspect of it. Let's see here. There's several ways of getting extra balls. There's one right off the bat that you can launch for your skill shot. It will light this extra ball light here automatically. So you could start off with an extra ball right off the bat. After that, for skill shots, so on your second, third ball or whichever, I would, depending on what you're going for, if you're going for score or you're going to play the game, if you're going for score, I would take the 2 million points. If you're playing for to play the game, I would go for a crystal to help you get to your multi-ball faster. If you already have 5 crystals and you're launching a ball, you will not get the option of picking a crystal. You have to earn that last crystal. So, and the way you start wizard mode is by shooting it into this drop hole after completing all the modes. And the 6-ball multi-ball from the ramp will start automatically after you've shot the 6th ball in. It just kind of drops all the balls onto the table. There's a couple of other little things that kind of happen and that you can get extra balls for. Maxing out your bonus multiplier with the held will give you an extra ball. There's this villain mode kind of thing that happens where you hit this drop hole while villain is lit, and these little blocking walls kind of pop up. It'll either be the one on the left or the one on the right. You've got to hit it like 3 or 4 times for it to go down. Once you've completed both of those, you get an extra ball. There's like 5 different ways of getting extra balls on this table, so the extra balls are plentiful. I think on the score that I put up for My Little Pony, I think last I checked, I was like in 3rd or something. I want to say I was able to collect all the extra balls and was able to get through 3 wizard modes and almost to my 4th. I think it was almost to my 4th wizard mode. I was basically hitting that wizard drop hole where it says wizard there. All I had to do was hit that and I would have started the wizard mode, and I bricked the shot and went straight down the center, and that was it. So but it's a fun little table. It takes a little while to kind of get used to, but we'll play a little bit of this one.
I'll never leave home without my party cannon.
What's up, peeps? Hey, what's up, Nick's Reviews? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoy my flippers. I mean, my buttons. I'm not a fan of the click, the stock buttons that they had the click. That kind of reminds me of the old keyboards that we had back in the 80s, where you'd hit them and they'd click, 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 click. That's what they reminded me of. So I wanted more the arcade feel on my buttons. I didn't like that click, so I changed both, my nudge buttons and my flipper buttons. I didn't change my select button and special function button down here. I didn't switch those. I didn't see a need to do those, but I probably switch these gold leaf buttons out every 3 months, 4 months or so, just because I like the feel of a fresh new button. So oh, I guess I missed that. All right, let's get this extra ball here. The way we get that extra ball is we see there's 2 kind of circle ones there. The one that's kind of oblong and one's a regular circle. The oblong is a balloon, and the circle is the ball, and we want the extra ball. So you don't have to be exactly right up on the middle of that. As long as it's taking up the majority of the spot on your target, it'll give you the extra ball. So now I want to collect the extra ball by hitting it in this drop hole. So that's what I'm trying to do.
What on earth is that pony
But I
doing?
just started a
Hey,
mode.
Applejack,
So that's okay.
Want some help?
Gotta get used to the physics on this table, because going from Gottlieb to Zen, it's gonna take me a minute. But the good thing is I saved the Zen tables. Jesus. Okay. I saved the Zen tables for last, so all I had to do was get used to it once. So, let's get used to this.
Never leave home without my party cannon.
I just did the flipper button only. My Little Pony would be good in VR. Yeah, I bet you it would. You know, I found out some really cool things about this this one. Hold on a second here. I found out some interesting things about this table, believe it or not. This table was actually originally made for Apple Arcade's simplified pinball experience. So this was made for Mac. And then I guess they incorporated it in all the other platforms and stuff. But originally this was for Apple Arcade. So I thought that was kind of neat. So, a little food for thought. All right, let's get this thing going.
What on earth is that pony doing? Hey, Applejack.
It's gonna take me a minute to get used to this table. Shooting early.
We've all done an outstanding
Couldn't
job.
do that again if I tried, but I'll take it.
Fun.
Extra ball. The bouncing of this ball on this table is just ridiculously stupid for a child's game. I just gotta get used to it, guys. I'm sorry. Give me just a second to get used to this. Thanks, Retro. You are the one that has inspired me to
You can't beat us if we never
find
give
out
up.
cool little infos about tables that I didn't know about, man. I
What
mean,
on
it's
earth is that pony doing?
it's fascinating, some of the stories behind
Want some help?
these tables, man.
Pony's here!
So I'm gonna try to incorporate something like that, you know, hopefully I'll have enough time to be able to do that. Also didn't want it to sound corny or anything like that, so I hope it came out okay and across all right. And
I can help with that. This place is so much work.
there we go, got one over there. You know, I didn't think I was gonna like this table either, and it took me a minute. It took me a minute, only because of the physics, man. The physics on this table are just, once you get used to them, it's okay, but getting used to it is so frustrating.
You're gonna do just fine. What makes you so sure? Because I have faith in my friends, who also happen to be...
I found that red ball is so much easier to get up that ramp and locked than most all other of the balls. This thing will shoot it right down the middle as well.
Hey, this game is easy.
Ugh.
Oh, so that's how it works. This game is a whole
Come on.
lot more fun than I thought it would be. It's exactly as much fun as I thought it would be. A whole bunch.
And if you guys didn't know, the mode that you're on is basically shown down here at the bottom. You got your list of all the modes here. And the one that's blinking is basically the one you're on. The ones that are lit are the ones that you've done. The ones unlit are the ones that you haven't done. So I like that. I like that they've done that. I like you're able to keep track of it that way. I think that's pretty cool.
Every adventure is heart-pounding. It's so rewarding.
Also, another thing is these rollovers. When you fill out dash, it multiplies everything on the table by 2, and you can keep filling that out. And I don't remember how high it goes. I think it's 5, but I'm not sure. But you can multiply your scoring just by doing that times 2 or up or more. So food for thought, something to keep in mind. Gotta get the kids going. Slap saves early. Yeah, right. They definitely didn't. They marketed this table as a family-friendly, fun game, and I mean, I guess you could say it is family-friendly. I mean, but it's not. It's family, but I don't know if it's friendly or not. Because this is nuts, man. Some of the craziness on this table is just too much for a little kid to deal with. Anyway, I would say.
Harry, what's going on? I don't think our plan is working.
Yeah, up to 3 times table score for 30 seconds. Okay, so it only goes up to 3 for 30 seconds, but I think every time that you do it, it resets that timer. So let's see here. Let's go for the multi-ball. I pushed the wrong one, damn it. Backspin is nuts on this table. Let's see, what do I need? Cupcakes. Cupcakes, I want to say is on the other side over here. There we go.
I am just about to be brilliant! Correct! Can you get me some chocolate chips?
Okay, I guess I haven't done all of them.
That was fun! I'll get the sugar and the eggs.
All right, I gotta lock one more ball for the multi-ball. And I think if you score,
we are pretty incredible together. I always let my imagination run away.
looks
from
like
me.
Wizard
Then it comes back.
is lit. So I could go for the wizard mode, or I can try to lock a ball and get the multi-ball. So I'm gonna go for the wizard mode, which was.
Relax. You're gonna do just fine. What makes you so sure? Because I have faith in my friends.
Goodness gracious, what's going on here?
The best buckball players in Equestria.
I think I'm just gonna go whatever I can get now.
Hello there, Mr. Ball. This game is a whole lot more fun
All
than I
right,
thought it
now
would be.
here's the wizard mode.
Exactly as much fun as I thought it would be.
Now I'm trying to get. Trying to get the ball up there on that ramp.
Wow, so that's how it works.
There's Tomato Grass's favorite saying in the whole world. And the ball save on this is pretty long, so it looks like. paying attention. I'm paying attention to the flippers down at the bottom, and I'm not paying attention to the flippers up at the top. Damn it. Do that twice. That's what I'm trying to do. Get a super jackpot. Would have been a lot better if I could have done that with a lot more balls on the table, but what can you do? Lost it.
That was something.
31 jackpots. So, now you start all over. And you go for the modes. And actually, I think I'm one away from my multi-ball. So, let's try to get the multi-ball. Let's see, 2 times scoring. Would be amazing with a multi-ball, don't you think? If I can get it up there.
Oh, so that's how it works.
So that's how it works.
Anybody else want
Oh, and I tilted. Can you believe that? I guess the good thing is my multi-ball's still there. I'm not sure if the wizard mode would have been there if I tilted, so I guess I picked right. Alright, now I'm going for 2 million because I can't get a crystal because I only need 1 more for multi-ball. So 2 million it is. You're going to give me 2 million points just for plunging the ball? I'll take it.
This week, I get to run Sugar Cube Corner for the first time.
I did lose my
That was fun.
bonus multiplier. So I got to start all over on that.
Can you get me some chocolate chips?
Alright,
Sometimes
let's start this is the multi-ball.
crumbles.
With all the little crazy beach ball looking things. They got stars and stuff on them. I'm going for
Good at surprises. Oh, so
same thing
that's
as in the
how it
wizard mode.
works.
Ramps. And the super jackpots are up that ramp and across into the tree. Ah, should have had that one. I hate it when they go up that ramp and then come back down. There's 4 million. Now, if you get a, I want to say if you get a, if you get a super jackpot, I think in the multi-ball, you get an extra ball. I think that's what I read in there. So that's another way of getting an extra ball. So. Here. Shooter themed or something, fast paced and cool. Cross table shot. Yeah, I agree, Tomato Grass. I think I bet you anything that this table gets reformatted, I guess so you can say, reformatted, redone into a different table. A different theme. I bet you anything it'll end up. They may change just a couple of things, but this, I think the layout, the way the table flows and stuff, I think it's really a great flow of the table.
What on earth is that
The physics
toy
suck,
doing?
but
Hey,
the flow of the
Applejack,
table is really good. I like it.
Want some help? Look out!
Let's see here. That's Apple. The Apple season.
He's here!
Shit, I went up there. And normally I don't go for the modes a whole lot. During the modes and stuff like that, I'll go for locking the ball. Because you don't get a whole lot of points for...
Oh, that actually is kind of fun. This voice is so much work.
You don't get a whole lot of points for...
What makes you so sure? Because I have faith in my friends, who also happen to be the best football players in Equestria. Go team! This is so exciting! How did this happen?
I hate that stupid... That stupid sinkhole and shoots it down the middle.
Having a friend help out is pretty great.
So now I have my crystals back. So do I go for the crystals or 2 million? Let's go for the crystal. Hell it. See, I was like half on and half off that, and it still gave it to me, so. Good for the kiddos. Jesus. So nuts, man. The hell kid's gonna play that fast of a game, man. Jesus. Come on. Oh, should have waited just a little bit longer. Do you see that? It went right back down. Oh my goodness.
A good leader knows when to ask for help.
Oh, I need to just concentrate on modes right now. Just concentrate on modes. So stupid. Look at that. Redonkulous. 2 more balls need to be locked. Hey, what's up, Biggie D?
Relax.
How you doing, brother?
What
time is it over there?
So sure, because I have faith in my friends.
Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you're doing well today.
This game is easy.
Ah.
Oh, so that's how it works. Well, hello there, Mr. Ball. Yahoo! Hey, this game is easy. This game is a whole lot more fun than I thought it would be. It's
Damn it.
exactly as much fun as I thought it would be. A whole bunch.
I want to say that's it, but no, I got another ball. They definitely give you a lot of balls on this table. Let's see here. Let's try to get that multi-ball again. Guys, that's pretty much what I'm doing on this table, is going for multi-ball and getting through the modes to get to the wizard mode. Trying to get through the wizard mode as many times as possible. Not much, man. Not much is going on, brother. Just trying to get some flipper friends in and up my scores, you know.
We are ready. Let's get
All right.
this party started.
It's like 2 more modes to do. Woo. Damn it. Oh, another thing that I noticed, damn it.
Take 5 every pony.
That was so bad. Extra ball or crystal on plunge every time unless you get the crystal. I agree, Retro, on the crystal. Unless you're score chasing, then you can get crystals pretty much anytime you want by hitting it up there and getting it across. And the 2 million points I think is worth more point-wise. So that's why I go for the 2 million. It just depends on what my goal is on the table. So now I'm just trying to get points, get as many points as possible. So, but now I'm gonna go for modes and not so much extra balls. So let's try that. Let's see where we go with that. This ball.
Hold on to your hook.
All right.
I am just about to beat.
Let's just concentrate on getting through the modes, controlling the ball, and I forgot I had an extra ball up there. So let's see if we can get that extra ball. Let's see if I can backhand this up there. I did. Nice little backhand in there. Bounce off of that, of course. Got about 9 seconds left on that mode. Usually I can backhand it up that rainbow. So, okay, cupcakes is done. Let's go for the animals. Donkulus. Redonkulus.
Oh, so that's how it works. You're gonna love it here.
I don't like this.
Is there anything else we can do for you?
Okay. Usually go for
Every adventure is heart-pounding, but so rewarding.
this ball is ridiculous.
Sombra's back, and he's
There's
told all of our friends.
there's little shields.
Relax, you're gonna do just fine. What makes you so sure? Because I have faith in my friends, who also happen to be the best football players in Equestria.
Yeah, depending on what crystal you're on. I mean, you only get like 600,000 for the crystal. I mean, the highest one you get is what, 600,000 for the crystal? So you get 600,000 for the crystal or 2 million. I think I'd go for the 2 million if I'm going for a score.
For Equestria! Team! This is so exciting!
Also, the
This game is a whole lot more fun than I thought it would be. It's exactly as much fun as I thought it would be.
all right, there's
Oh, fun!
3 more there. 300,000. Yeah, multi-ball and wizard mode, man. It's just controlling this damn ball.
I can help with that.
Come on.
Oh, so that's how it works. This course is so much.
Yeah, that Knight Rider's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool table, man. I need to put a score in for that. I bet you it's pretty wild in VR. Alright, what do I need to get? Party preparations, which I want to say... Is it that one? Which one's party preparations? Forgot. Not that one, not that one. I think it's that blue one, I'm not sure. Let's try. Yep, that's it.
This party started. Isn't this exciting?
Oh, don't you do it. Don't you go out, damn it. Alright, let's see if I can get it up here. There we go.
We are pretty incredible together.
Alright, looks like wizard mode is lit. Oh, I couldn't backhand it, and it went in there. Of course it's gonna do that.
So that's
Oh,
how it works. How did this happen?
oh man, that sucks. Can you believe that crap? Hit the tip of the flipper and just spun off the freaking end, man.
Well, keep trying. I believe in you.
Going for two. Going for two.
This week, I get to run Sugar Cube Proto for the first time.
$400. Two more of those.
That was fun! Can you get me some chocolate chips?
One more ball.
Great!
For multi-ball. And all I gotta do is hit it in the damn sinkhole. Like that.
This is how the
To start the wizard mode.
crumbles. We've proven
So let's get this wizard mode going, see if we can score some points on this.
Together.
You see both those balls come down at the same time? They're like freaking touching each other.
Oh, so that's how it
Damn it. Your kickbacks, that's what I was going to say. Your kickbacks on this table, they stack as well. I didn't get one super jackpot. Or did I? Did I get one? Damn it. That should have been a... What the hell? I'm almost a 10. Ah!
Want to ask for help.
Come on.
Thank you all so much.
It was almost a 10x. That should have been a freaking multi-ball. So stupid. Come on, My Little Pony.
Let's get this party started. Thank you. Hi, Rarity. What's up?
Oh, this just ball would freaking stop already.
Rarity, what's going on? Good work, everybody.
Good work, every pony. Oh, come on. That's such crap. Finally. Let's see if we can get a...
The tree has always been good at surprises. Oh, so that's how it works.
It's crazy. I just need one super jackpot to get an extra ball. Come on. Get up there. So hard. Come on, balls. Just float above the damn flipper. I can't get one up that damn ramp because they're all bouncing and hitting each other. Finally, got one. Extra ball is lit. So if I can get one in there. There it is. Got the extra ball.
Oh, so that's how it works.
That's such crap. So stupid. Wasn't paying attention. Finally. Shut up, still going. Rock on. Damn it. Great opportunities, just not taking advantage of them. That's it.
Oh, so that's how it
Are you serious?
I've never been so sad
That's such
in my
junk.
entire life. I have balls stashed all over Pony now. Ball emergency.
See what I mean by tons of balls? My score should be way better than this. I'm just freaking goofing off right now, I think. Let's see here. I'll take the 2.
Great! What do we do, Twilight?
I think my hands are getting tired or something. I don't know what the hell's going on.
So that's how it works.
So that's how it works.
Relax. You're gonna do just fine. What makes you so sure? Because I have faith in my friends.
Really?
You'll also have a Debbie.
Got another ball?
Football players in Equestria.
What friggin' extra balls do I have on this table? 5 I know, and then 3, so that's what, 8? I don't know how many balls I've had so far. Nuts. Blew that.
What on earth is that pony doing? Hey, Applejack. Do you want some help?
Oh, come on!
What are we gonna do, Twilight?
That's such stupidness right there. Generate more multi-balls. Multi-ball is money. Yeah, multi-ball is money. Multi-ball is money. But super jackpot's what? Depending on which one you have, I think it starts off at like 2 or 3 million, something like that. So I mean, it's just like getting a super jackpot. Most of the time I don't have any problems getting the jewel. Although I can't say that now. Go for the jewel. Should have went for the 2. Let's see here. What do I need? Cupcakes and animals. Let's go for the animals. If I can freaking get it up there. Jesus. Alright, let's try this damn side then. Got that side. I thought cupcakes was that first one. What the hell is going on here? Jesus. This is fucking stupid, man. Come on. My Little Pony.
Good morning, little
Finally.
one.
Oh!
I don't think our plan is working.
That's such crap. Hey, Real Creamer. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in, brother.
What shall we do to celebrate? I vote for a cakewalk!
I hope you're enjoying your vacation, man. I remember you saying you were going on vacation, enjoy some time with the family and stuff. So I hope you're having a good time, man. Appreciate you taking a little break and stopping in and saying hi and visiting. All right, guys, that's My Little Pony. I'm going to move on to the last one of the day, which is Back to the Future. Back to the Future is one game that I was having a lot of problems with. You can sit there and play that game for hours and not score high. But my friend Mad Ben Han shared a video of him playing, and I took away a lot of really good strategy from that video. So if you haven't seen it and you have a really good understanding of how this table is played, I highly recommend you go and watch it, because it will give you a lot of really good tips on how to approach a lot of these modes, because these modes, some of these modes are super difficult. Like the 1885 mode, I could never ever, that was the mode that took me, that I played this game, got all the years done except for 1885 and could never get past it. But Mad Ben Han showed me how to get past it, and I got past it yesterday and was able, last night was able to get my personal best on this table, and was just completely ecstatic. So modes and trying to get multi-balls and getting through the modes and stuff. The best advice that I could say on this table is, if a mode is giving you a hard time, use your multi-balls to your advantage. The multi-ball is going to give you a ball save, is going to give you a ton of balls on the play field to get through the targets, a lot of those hard targets that you're trying to hit. Like in 1885, this whole roll right here is completely full of targets, and you're trying to hit these drop targets up here at the top, and it's almost impossible. impossible to be able to clear the target and hit the drop target and get the ball and then hit the drop target behind it fast enough to be able to do it. It's almost impossible. But when you have a lot of balls on the table, it's a lot easier. So take that for what it's worth. There's my hint on this table. The other hint, go watch Mad Ben's video, because damn, that was an incredible, incredible game. It's a long one, but it's worth watching. It's worth watching and pay attention to everything he does on that table. Okay, now, let's see here. I always start out in sequential order of the movie. So I start with 1985, and my, what do you call it? Sorry guys, been playing for a little bit. My head's a little foggy. The skill shot. The skill shot is one that I've always had trouble with, and I'm still not consistent with it. But basically what I'm doing on the skill shot, before I was just kind of doing a quick punch, but now I'm using the down arrow. And when you use the down arrow, you can see here the little twisty, you'll see it twist. When I push down on the arrow, you'll see it turn. And once it starts to kind of turn, I'd say maybe 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch into its releasing, I let it go, and I don't know, half the time it goes up. Basically, the skill shot is, you see this little blinking light here? You're trying to get the ball to go up that almost kind of loop, but halfway up the loop. I just screwed that up. It goes halfway up the loop, comes down, drops, and rolls over here. That is what the skill shot is. I'm still trying to perfect that shot, but it's not an easy. So let me get to 1985. And these games are long, so I'm gonna try not to start over a whole lot on this and just kind of get through a game. We'll start 1985.
If you're gonna shoot the ball, why not do it with some skill?
Okay, I wasn't paying attention there, so. Yeah, I think you're gonna enjoy it, man. I think you're really gonna enjoy that pack, that universal pack in VR. Oh, didn't get it, guys. Sorry.
Crack shot at this.
Okay.
This is the big one, the one I've been waiting for all my life. I'm late for school.
Now I'm going for the center.
I've got her in the crown. I'm standing on the parking
We'll go
lot
for the
of
center
Fox Mall.
until I complete that.
The sucker's electrical, but I need a nuclear reaction to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of electricity I need.
Oh, just lost the ball there. Oh. This is a grinder of a table, guys. This one is a lot like Xena.
We're the pinheads. What's this? The car! The car!
should have went up there.
Flux capacitor. The temporal displacement occurred exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds.
You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me you built a time machine? That's a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine, then
Call it the Nick's room. Okay, we'll call it that.
Besides, the stainless steel construction of the flash dispersal. Look out!
Woo! Ah! Thank goodness for that. Alright, all's locked.
Great Scott!
What the hell is a gigawatt? Time multi-ball.
What's that one?
He just bought us some time! He just bought us some time!
Jackpot.
This is what makes time travel possible. The flux capacitor.
Multi-ball.
Start another multi-ball.
Jackpot.
He just bought us some time!
Ah. All right.
Input the destination time. 1955.
Also, Mad Ben showed me in that video that the backhand on the left flipper up to the flex capacitor ramp is possible, and you use it quite a bit in this game. So that's a shot that I would recommend developing and getting good at. All right, let's go to 1955.
Whoa, Biff. What's that?
Oh yeah, man, pinball, great eye
This is heavy.
hand coordination, reflexes. Man, it works on all that good stuff, dude. I mean, you're already great at you know, video games and stuff, man. Pinball should just video pinball at that should fall right into place on. I think I need more power on that skill shot.
Don't say a word. We just bought us some time.
Damn it, Biff, you keep getting in the way, man. Get the hell out the way. You make like a tree. Get out of here.
Gigawatts. Great Scott.
What the hell is a gigawatt?
One ball. Locked. Two balls. Locked.
Time multi-ball.
Don't tell me anything.
Future. Came here in a time machine. You invented it. Now I need your help to get back to the year 1985.
Oh, damn it.
I haven't invented any time machine.
Oh, whoa, Biff. What's that? This is an oldie, but, well, it's an oldie where I come from. Guys, listen, this is Blues River Beat. Watch me for the changes and try to keep up, okay? Oh, whoa, Biff. What's that?
Just bought us some time.
Well, it's doing, right?
It worked.
It works.
Something that works.
I do hope in the very near future that they get the original music and soundtrack to this. Damn it. Because that would make this table just awesome. It's already a really cool table,
This is what
but if they were to get the
possible. The flux capacitor.
original soundtrack, I think it would be amazing.
Get back to you, all right?
I think it would be amazing. Uh-oh. We got the flex capacitor multi-ball. See me get that extra ball over there. Got the extra ball, baby. That shot has always been a really hard shot for me. Oh, you went right down the damn middle. Hey, Papa Brad, good to see you, man. How you doing, man? I hope you're doing okay today. Hope you're enjoying your vacation.
With a connecting hook at precisely 88 miles an hour, the instant the lightning strikes the tower,
All right.
everything will be fine. 1.21 gigawatts. Great Scott!
What the hell is a gigawatt?
What the hell is a gigawatt? One ball is lost. Flex capacitor multi-ball. Ball 2 is locked. No, and you go out. Thanks, Papa Brad. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to keep my head above water this week. Getting hot. That's not good. Sorry guys, looks like we're getting a little bit of lag, so. Oh.
Okay.
Is it just getting hot or what?
Yes.
Alright. You and looks I think last I saw Papa Brad, you and Retro were tied for 14th, man. That's pretty cool, dude. That's pretty cool. Man, I can't get that freaking skill shot for nothing.
Skateboard multi-ball.
Oh, there's the skateboard multi-ball. Oh, you bastard, you. Did I hit it? Did I get the points? Oh, you bastard, you. You gonna go out on me again, you sorry. Damn it, man. Yeah, Nix, I mean, if you've got access to the whole calendar, I mean, to the whole catalog in VR, I say go for it, man. Damn. Just not hitting that shot. I don't know why I can't hit this shot over here. Uh-oh, okay. Gotta hit this. Ah, damn it. Come on. Oh my goodness gracious. Come on, you're not gonna let me hit this? Oh my gosh! What the hell is going on here? Come on. It's not gonna let me get it. Oh my gosh! I think it's fatigue, guys? Because I can hit that shot for crap. I was hitting all the shots before, and I'm not hitting crap now. Oh man, I'm just bricking shots left and right. It's getting hot in here. That's probably
We'll fix that. We'll fix that for next week.
all right. So 1885. 1985 alternative.
This can't be happening. I'm afraid it is happening, Marty. All of it.
I saw on, at least here anyway, they were doing a marathon on this on one of the movie channels. Such a great show. My favorite by far is the first one. I don't think I've seen the last one. Maybe it was the second one that I haven't seen. I can't remember. There's one that I haven't seen. Oh no!
Great Scott! What the hell is a gigawatt?
What the hell is a gigawatt? Oh, come on. Work with me here. Is there other stuff that's... Oh, is it still doing it? Is there stuff open?
I closed everything.
I don't know what's going on. One ball, locked. Two balls, locked. Be careful, I gotta be careful. Because I think I was a little close on that second nudge there. Yeah, I agree, Papa Brad. I think the back and forth between you two is pretty cool. I think what would be really awesome, a really cool idea, would be you two guys battling out Flipper Friends. I mean, you guys are tied for 14th. You guys should do kind of a battle of the streamers kind of a thing. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'd watch.
Double scoring.
Ah. Out of time multi-ball and double scoring? Ah, I can't believe that. I hate the ball trails on this damn thing sometimes. Come on. Oh, missed that. You see that? Hit the ball 3 times and it just sat there. Damn it. Oh.
Okay.
I agree, Papa Brad. The first one is the best one, man. I mean, I remember watching that when I was younger, when it first came out. It was just such a great movie. 101. So. Well, guys, that's Back to the Future. And that is going to bring us to the end of the stream. So, well, thank you guys for hanging out today. I appreciate everybody tuning in on your lunch hour, time off. Maybe you're on vacation, whichever. I hope you're having a great time. Hope vacation. Thank you for taking a little bit of time to dropping in and saying hi. We will see you guys next week. I know we've got some really good tables coming out. I think tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow, or it might be Thursday. I don't remember which one it is. Maybe it's Thursday. Tales of Arabian Nights is coming out. I'm super excited for that one. It's one of my favorite tables. And we're also getting another Magic Pixel table. Papa Brad, what's that table that's coming out? Something Deluxe. Was it Future Deluxe? Isn't it? That's what it is. I think that's what it is. That one's coming out this week as well. So and those will be coming out in time for Flipper Friends next week. So thank you guys for tuning in, hanging out. We'll see you guys next week. Y a todos a mis latinos, gracias por ver, por tu apoyo y adiós. ChalataLove out.